Get out of New York. Get out of New York. Warning. Get out of New York City. It is Wednesday, October 1st of 2025. I never want to sound an alarm like that, but I have got too many videos. And I just did a video over the weekend where I had people call in about their visions and dreams about New York. People, there is something going on, and it's speaking. The 5 C's automatically percolate and they speak. And I will show you, in part, allegedly how they spoke yesterday through a video that I produced about the government shutdown. In this video, I have snips of clips, people speaking, congressmen speaking about the government shutdown. And you guys who saw this video, you know I said that it felt like they were sending us code through words of WAR. So when I see a building go up in ruins this morning at 8:10 this morning, it brought me back to what I said yesterday, that the negotiations of the Middle East, they will break down. Yes, they will break down. This explosion, if you will, because that's what they said happened. Partial building collapse after gas explosion. No injuries reported. It happened at 8:10 in the morning. If you read from right to left, that's 10/8. I'm going to say it again. If you read from right to left, that's October 8th. I do believe, I talked to Joe Aquaviva yesterday and I said, Joe, we should do a video because I'm seeing some stuff. He's like, well, Pearson, I don't like doing predictions. I said, Joe, neither do I. Neither do I. But I'm seeing too much evidence. We could very well have a red, bloody October. And New York could be a part of that scenario. I know I'll get a lot of criticism if something doesn't go down. I don't want anything to go down. I truly don't. I will take the criticism. I will take the criticism. I won't eat my hat, but I'll take the criticism. But I'm telling you people, October could be a red October. And what happened today is either a sign for that or it was just a ritual of something that will come later on. Do you follow me? Because once you see this, once you see these numbers, you'll agree that there is a great chance that something could happen seriously in New York in October. If not, the numbers strongly suggest that something's brewing. That's what I would say. But October 8th, it could be New York. It could be a politician being unalived, or they just become unalived. But something is speaking. They kept emphasizing on all the news feeds I read this morning. Even the people who were interviewed out in the street, they were saying, it happened at 8:10. Okay. If you read it backwards, that's 10/8. That's October 8th. And today's the 1st of October. Check it out.
Alexander Avenue. This is between 135th and 137th Street. This call came in just after 8 o'clock. fire crews here telling us the report that first came in, a possible gas explosion inside this 20-story building. I also want to paint the picture for you on the ground. This is a massive response. We actually had to park several blocks away and walk in because police have cordoned off, I'd say nearly a 10-block radius around the building. I'm going to bring in somebody over here. There's a massive response on the ground, and actually I'll get my photographer Greg to just pan over. I want to show you how many residents and folks are standing around here. We just arrived. Many of them have video. And over here next to me, we were just speaking to a resident. This is Ada. Now, Ada, I'm just going to move you over this way. I'll bring you this way. And I'll just get you to describe for me. I'm going to turn you over this way. What you saw this morning. So can you describe for, I'm just going to face you this way. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just describe what you saw.
So I'm coming back from dropping my kids off at school, and I saw smoke coming up from up of the building over there. So I was like, oh, that doesn't look good, because how can there be like a lot of smoke like that in the fumes? The fumes was very, very thick and very dark. Before I saw it, I called 911 at 8:10, and the lady, I was explaining to the...
At 8:10, she called 911. Did you hear that?
And the lady, I was explaining to the lady what I saw, and she was like, hold on, let me transfer you to the fire department. Before I saw it, I called 911 at 8:10, and the lady, I was explaining to the lady what I saw, and she was like, hold on, let me transfer you to the fire department. Before she was about to do the transfer, the whole building just, you heard a loud boom, and the thing just exploded and it fell down, just like that.
And what did you think when you heard that loud boom? You said you had just been dropping your children off to school.
Yes, I was thinking that it was a gas problem or somebody left their stove on and they went to sleep, not knowing that it's a problem with the building. Like, how can the building explode like that with people inside?
Now, what got me with this lady is just not what she said. I want you to see something here. Her purse is purple or burgundy. That's Phoenician. You guys know about that. But I want you to see her hair wrap. Let's when it comes, I'll show it to you. The design of her head wrap as she turns her head to the side. Do you see that? Do you see that? Like a strike. You see that there? Goes down, a strike, like an arrow. Luke 10:18 describes Jesus speaking to his disciples. I saw Satan being hurled down as lightning. Do you see this here? It's like an arrow. Do you understand? What are the odds? And she's got purple. And do you really have an interview where you say exactly what time you called? The odds are no, people. I'm gonna keep it real. You just say I dialed 911. You feel me? So was this staged? I'm just keeping it real. Let's listen to her again.
Before I saw it, I called 911 at 8:10. And
at 8:10. If you read it right to left, that's 10/8, October 8th. Beware. Next.
Where you were, what you heard? I was in my room. I was in my room, had my son. He's 3 months. They just finished feeding him. Lay on the bed. Next thing you know, you feel and you hear the big explosion. So I go outside, look out the window. I see people. They staring at the building. I'm like, what are they staring at? So then I see it again. Now I see like smoke like on the side. So I'm looking and they're like this. Get out the building. The building's collapsing. So me, my son, I just grab him. I go. I see people in the hallway. They running. They leaving everything. Somebody in the building next to me, they said that their window even fell. And it's on the 16th floor. So now I don't think that they're even going to let us back in because there's a safety hazard.
The blast also appears to have damaged underground pipes, sending water bubbling up onto the streets. Nearby roads are closed and delays are piling up as crews from Con Edison and other agencies respond. We will continue to follow this.
Wait till I show you some of these number connections in relation to the building and who the building is named after. This video is going to blow your mind.
Those just joining us, we are following a massive building explosion in Mont Haven, a gas explosion, and the incinerator collapse. Now, Brittany just spoke with a resident, Maylene, and News 12's Mike Lamort also spoke to a resident who's concerned about their belongings, much needed belongings, inside.
Building was collapsing, my wheelchair's upstairs, my medical supplies, and I really need them bad. My apartment is open. We don't care about none of the belongings but my medical supplies and my wheelchair. Have a blessed day, America. This was happening in Boogie Down.
Important to get that medicine, and this is one of the tough after effects when we see things like this, building collapses and fires. Not just the initial incident is such.
Now, I didn't decode it, but he's got on the New York Yankees hat, in which the New York Yankees are in the playoffs for wild card. I didn't want to make the video too long, but I believe there's connections because Trump was just in New York, I think a week ago, spending time with the New York Yankees. I did a video on that. Okay, here's a little brief video showing it from another building across from there at an angle. As you can see, it went straight up. Looks like WW3, doesn't it? Looks like it's been hit, like an explosion. But it's saying it's a gas explosion. I'm warning because I believe this is a ritual and it's designed to tell you what's coming. That's what I believe. And I'll show you the numbers, what I'm saying. Now, this is the video that I did yesterday. Wow. A possible 911 government shutdown. I put 911 in there in relation to what I was listening to and how the decode came out. But watch this brief information. And now once I reflected on this video, I'm like, this is not a connection, or this is not a coincidence, because what you just saw here looked like a 911 experience, okay? From like 2001 Twin Towers. Do you understand? Allegedly, Chuck Schumer, look at his birthday, 11/23. 11/23. Let me see. Is Chuck Schumer Jewish? Let me see. Is Chuck Schumer Jewish? See? I thought he was Jewish. This makes it more from what I'm trying to tell you. I believe this is more about Israel because the climate is this. Yesterday, they gave, that is Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu gave what? They're giving Iran, Hamas, 72 hours. If you go back and listen to this video with the language, the war room, stuff like that, it's like they're talking about this war thing. And because he's Jewish, I'm not picking on Jews, I'm just saying, think about what I'm saying. They're couching all this information, and now it just happened to be Chuck Schumer, who's Jewish, and you got the Middle East situation going on. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you guys? Watch the numbers. I want you to understand, Chuck Schumer is Jewish. New York has a big Jewish state. There is a Muslim candidate, Madami. He said if he becomes mayor, he will incarcerate Benjamin Netanyahu when he comes to New York. I'm trying to get you to put all these little things together. Could this have been something else other than an explosion? Or could it have been done by the powers to give you clue as to what's coming? That's all I'm saying. 11/23/2024, his last birthday. Today is 9/30/2025. The shutdown. If we have WAR, we might have a shutdown too. The difference is what? 312. Trump received 312 votes when he lost to Kamala Harris. When he beat Kamala Harris. Electoral College, 312 votes, that's what Trump had. But look at this, 44 weeks and 4 days. 4 and 4 is 8. 84 is what? Barack Obama was born August 4th. What do you think? That coincidence? Chuck Schumer versus today gives you 312. Trump's vote total count, Electoral College. Now look, Trump's birthday, last birthday, 6/14, versus today, 9/30, government shutdown. The difference is skull and bones, 322. It's also 108.
Peru has a patented heel design that
I want you to put all this together because I'm leading to something. Kennedy, we just celebrated his 108th birthday on May 29th. Then his 316, like John 316, sacrifice. They're speaking on other issues through this issue. Those of you all who have been part of this channel for a while, you know I dig it up. I dig it up. I want to show you how they talking. Now look, 11/23/2025, Chuck Schumer's birthday this year. 6/14/2026, Trump's birthday next year. The difference is 622. Now you see it? Now do you see it? Kirsten, what do you mean? Trump's birthday versus Chuck Schumer gives you 622. We bombed Iran on 622. I told y'all, this is about the WAR. Is this about the WAR? I believe there's a connection, people. They talked about the government shutdown, but the numbers spoke to WAR in Israel. And you know, if it go down, New York is a great possibility that something's gonna go down there. I'm trying to think, I believe they're giving us a warning. This is about the possibility of unaliving Trump. That's what this is about. They're telling you through this charade. And Trump, because Trump is from New York, right? It's all connected, is it not? That's what I believe. Now look, the last time they had a government shutdown was 12/22/2018. 12/22/2024, anniversary of the last government shutdown. Today is 9/30/2025. The difference is what? Boom, 9/11. 9/11. Look like Twin Towers, don't they? Come on, man, work with me. The numbers last night, they spoke. Chuck Schumer's birthday versus the last time they had a government shutdown came out to 9/11. And the very next day in New York, we have an explosion. And these things look like Twin Towers. Come on, man. Come on. Now look at this here. The name of the building was Mitchell House on 205 Alexander Street. Alexander, like who? The Great? Didn't I been saying that Trump is acting like Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar? Well, Alexander come out to 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is that coincidence? Then look, 9/11/2024 anniversary of 9/11 back in the day in New York. Subtracted from today's explosion, 10/1. The difference is 55. Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Is that coincidence? Then look at this. Remember the government shutdown I just showed you? The last government shutdown was 12/22/2018. Take that date, anniversary of 2024, government shutdown, 9/30 last night. The difference is that 9/11, like I just showed you, right? Boom. And look, gas explosion, Bronx, high rise, come out to 312. Trump beat Kamala Harris. Electoral college votes he received was 312. Is that coincidence? Look at this here. 11/5/2024, that's when Trump won the presidency, November 5th. Explosion was on 10/1 of today. The difference is 47 weeks and a day. Come on, man. You want to tell me that Trump won the presidency exactly 47 weeks ago on one day? And Trump is from New York? People, this has got to be a connection somehow. Come on, you think this is coincidence in the numbers? Then look, Benjamin Netanyahu, right? Come on now, that's his birthday, October 21st, 1949, literal. Today's date, 10/1/2025. The difference is 9/11/11. Drop the mic. I said drop the mic, baby. I don't make it up, I just report on it. Thank God for the gift. Benjamin Netanyahu was in New York Where was he at? United Nations. Less than what, 4 days ago? And now we got an explosion there. And his birthday, subtracted from today, is exactly 9/11 and 11 months. And I've been teaching y'all that 111 is death because the Pope died on the 111th day of the year. And the only sole survivor of the India crash 3 months ago, he was sitting in seat 11A, A being the first letter of the alphabet, so that's 111. Come on, man. Come on. Then look, here's the mayor who said he can no longer run this race, but his birthday is 9/1. 9/1/2026, birthday for next year versus today's explosion. There's your 111 again. Come on, man. 111 is death. Or it could be snake eyes, a little slit in your eye, the one, little snake eye. Snake eyes. Yeah, me and Joe talked about that this past week. And look, this is when Israel became a nation, 5/14, anniversary 2026. Today's date is 10/1. The difference is 7/13. Oh my Lord. On 7/13 of 2024, what happened? They said Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. Is something about to go down again? Israel's birthday is 5/14. That's when they became a nation. Subtracted from today gives you 7/13 all day, baby, all day. Then look, this place here, this big giant edifice, you know what it's called? The Mitchell Public Housing Development in Bronx was named after John Purry Mitchell, who served as the mayor of New York from 1914 to 1917. Okay? Now, I couldn't find the actual day that this housing development was finished, but I did find the year and the month. I couldn't find the day. So I had given up. Then it popped in my brain like, okay, find out who the building was named after. John Purry Mitchell, New York mayor. Let's dig him up. No pun intended. His birthday is July 19th. His death date is July 6th. Watch this. July 19th, anniversary of his birthday. 10/1 is today, explosion of that building, where he's named after the building. The difference is 2/16. Barack Obama was born on the 216th day of the year, August 4th. Man alive. Come on, man. It's also 75 days. The 75th day of the year is 3/16. Like March 16th or 3/16, John 3/16 is called sacrifice. Was this done on purpose? Then look, this is his death date. The guy who's named after the building, that's his death date. 7/6/2025 anniversary. Today's explosion, 10/1/2025. The difference is what? 88 days. Pearson, shut your mouth. We just erected 2 flagpoles, 88 feet tall. Y'all know what 88 is. HH. Come on, man. Then look, Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2026, from the guy's birthday, who the building is named after, 7/19/2025. The difference is 47 weeks. You tell me what you want to do with the mic in the comment section. Trump's next birthday, subtracted from the man who is named after these buildings, it's a 47-week difference, and Trump is the 47th president. I'm Franchise Pearson. God bless you. We are going to endure. I don't want you to panic. That's one reason I do these videos. But I want you to understand, get out of New York.